what's up? It's your girl Kemaray and you're watching Kemaray Music TV. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe down below to my channel, like the video, share the video, and comment down below on what you thought about Us. Okay, we are here to talk about the movie Us. This is a movie review, spoiler alert. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Alright, so Us came out last weekend starring Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, I think his name is, and it was Jordan Peele's, we kind of looked at it as the sequel to Get Out, but it wasn't really the sequel, okay? It was highly anticipated. We were thinking, is it like a Candyman? Remember the trailer had like the creepy version of I Got Five on it. So it had a whole lot of hype going with it. The movie sold out in the box offices over the weekend. On Thursday night, they did $7 million and ticket sales were throughout the country, I think. So this movie did the doggone thing, okay? First, we're gonna talk about what Us meant. As I went to go see the movie with my husband. I already knew it was gonna be packed. I already knew there was gonna be black people in the theater, so I already knew it was gonna be a good time. I already knew we was gonna be talking to the screen. Yes, no, don't go in there. Are you crazy, girl? What? It was a whole lot of that, and I was loving every moment of it. I thought it was gonna be scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was nervous. I kept telling my husband, I don't know if I want to see this because I heard it was actually scary. But I don't think it was scary. It was mentally jarring, mentally scary. Played some games with you, had a couple jumping moments, creepy moments, but nothing that made me scared, okay? So when we talk about the title Us, I thought that this movie was gonna be about us, black people, and black on black crime. When I saw Us, that's what I was thinking, because I knew that I seen the previews of them saying, "That's us," the little boy saying, "That's us." So I'm like, okay, is this a black on black crime thing? Is this movie just for us, the black people? But as I saw the movie, I started to see that it was about us, United States, and about America. When the Red family, when they said, "We're Americans," that kind of struck a chord with me, because I'm like, okay, are they saying that as Americans, we all are Americans? When they have the hands across America, we all may look different, but we're all Americans, and we can be equally cruel to you or equally nice towards you. I was so lost in the sauce. A lot of people made reference to MAGA because they were in red, and I was just like, okay, but red is Republican and not all Republicans are MAGA. So I'm just like, okay, I don't really understand that part. There were parts where, okay, Lupita's character, when she went through the traumatic thing as a child and they tried to put her in, therapy to get her to draw and do art and dance, to get it all out or whatever. And I seen that her dad was an alcoholic, and seeing this child that's not talking, I'm like, okay, what? I knew something happened to her, and I knew that we were slowly going to be revealed what happened to her, but I didn't know that she had switched places and that the bad one was basically walking around the whole time. So Lupita, the good one, was just scorned all this time, waiting for her time. When you're looking at the motions that they're going through underground while things are going on in the real world, I'm confused there. Winston Duke's character, he's like this corny dad who's privileged, and he's been to Howard, and he doesn't believe that they're really coming to rob him and hurt him, and he's not listening to his wife, who clearly seems disturbed about being at this beach and about being there, and he's not really saying anything to her. And then the son, who was clearly like his mom, like could see things and had this mask, and like I didn't really understand that. And then the son's replica, who had a burned face. Where did the burned face come from? Did they explain that he was in a fire? Did they explain that? Because I heard Lupita's red character say something like, "You don't want the fire to happen again," or nothing like the fire to happen again. So I'm like, do I need to see this movie again? Lupita played her behind off. She was acting, okay? I also want to say that y'all know I'm a digital media major, TV production type of thing. The way that they would have Lupita's face like when they were crushing, when Lupita Red was crushing Lupita's face on the coffee table, and you could see Lupita here and you could see Lupita here. I'm like, this editing right here is genius. I don't think y'all are paying attention, because my green screen right here, it does a whole lot, but I can't do what they was doing there. I can't do that. So that was interesting. Jeremiah 11:11. Therefore, this is what the Lord says: I will bring on them a disaster they cannot escape. Although they cry out to me, I will not listen to them. So we kept seeing this sign that said Jeremiah 11:11. Lupita kept seeing 11:11 in the time, all these coincidences, and you guys know, when you guys say 11:11, y'all be talking about make a wish. I don't know about all that. You know, just to tie that in with the evil that's occurring in the world. And Hands Across America, which was a campaign that was popular in the 80s or the 70s. There was just a lot of symbolism that I'm not quite getting. I don't know if I need to see it again, read a bunch of think pieces, or get in some groups with some people and talk about some different things that we saw, because I was just so confused. I will say that I liked the fact that he used a dark-skinned family. Okay, because a lot of times these black families, they have the one girl with the curly mixed looking hair, they have the lighter skinned dad, and maybe a dark mom with natural hair, and that's fine. Or they have the white dad. You know, I like that he used a dark skinned family. I like Lupita's hair. I like, you know, I liked that. All right, but I found myself so confused, and they were polar opposites. When Lupita kept, you know, monologuing and going through the different characteristics of each one, like the daughter was, the replica of her was a runner. Okay, she loved to run. It was like her thing. And then the daughter, like the real one, she could run and she was good at it. Now, I could be getting all this wrong. She was good at it, but she didn't necessarily like doing it all the time. That reminded me of my singing. I'm good at it. I enjoy it when I do it, but it takes a lot for me to get to do it. A lot of people are always asking me to do it. I don't necessarily enjoy it when people are trying to make me do it. The son, see, even as I'm sitting here trying to make sense of it, it's still not making sense to me. And maybe, you know, movies don't always need to make sense, but Jordan Peele is very smart. And he's trying to convey a message, and I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to get it, and I'm not getting it, okay? I did see a lot of stuff that I liked. Me and my husband were just so confused. Like, what are you trying to tell us, sir? So you guys leave down in the comments what your theories were of this movie. We're gonna come back, we're gonna revisit it as many times as we need to until I fully understand what I just watched. All the rabbits, you know, the fight scene with the dancing, how the mom was like spazzing out when she was killing people, and that's how the son started slowly realizing, oh, this is not my mom. You know, how the husband kept ignoring things about his wife and her mental health. That was important, very prevalent. I just don't know. I feel like I'm scrapping, like, I just was so proud of Lupita's work. I was so happy to see, like, Jordan Peele doing a horror film, a thriller, a suspenseful film. But I'm lost. I can't help but say that I'm lost, and I need direction. Okay, but anyway, you guys, I'm Cameron, and this is Cameron Music TV. This has been a movie review just for you. You guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Cameron Music TV. Subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.